Have you ever felt like you weren't good enough? Like no matter how hard you try, your dreams are just out of reach? Don't worry, you're not alone. Self-doubt can be overwhelming, but today, I'm sharing 6 proven strategies to silence that inner critic and take back control of your confidence. Let's get started. Self-doubt. It's a feeling that's all too familiar for many of us. That nagging voice in our heads that whispers, "You're not good enough, you're not talented enough, or you're just not enough," can be overwhelming and debilitating. But the truth is, self-doubt is a normal part of life, and it's something that we all experience at some point or another. Whether you're trying to land your dream job, start a new business, or simply make a big life change, self-doubt can creep in and hold you back from achieving your goals. When we let self-doubt take over, it can have some serious consequences. It can make us question our abilities, leading to fear of failure, anxiety, and even depression. It can hold us back from taking risks, pursuing opportunities, and reaching our full potential. In fact, self-doubt can be so debilitating that it can actually prevent us from even trying in the first place. We start to believe that we're not good enough, so why even bother? But the reality is, self-doubt is not a reflection of our abilities or potential, it's just a mindset that can be changed. Self-doubt can also have a significant impact on our personal relationships. When we're plagued by self-doubt, we may become overly critical of ourselves and others, leading to conflict and strained relationships. We may also become more prone to people-pleasing, trying to seek validation and approval from others to compensate for our own feelings of inadequacy. But the truth is, the only way to build strong, healthy relationships is by being confident and secure in ourselves. And finally, self-doubt can have a major impact on our professional growth. When we're held back by self-doubt, we may miss out on opportunities, hesitate to take on new challenges, or fail to speak up and share our ideas. This can lead to stagnation, boredom, and even burnout. But the good news is, there are strategies that can help us overcome self-doubt and unlock our full potential. So what are these strategies? Well, the first one is to practice self-compassion. This means treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, just as we would a close friend. When we're feeling self-doubt, it's easy to beat ourselves up over mistakes or perceived shortcomings. But self-compassion allows us to reframe these mistakes as opportunities for growth and learning. The second strategy is to reframe or challenge negative thoughts. When that voice of self-doubt starts whispering in our ear, we need to learn how to talk back. Self-doubt often comes from the stories we tell ourselves, like, "I'll never be good enough," or "I always mess up." These are called cognitive distortions. Basically, tricks your brain plays on you to keep you stuck. This means challenging those negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive, realistic ones. For example, instead of thinking "I'll never be able to do this," we can think "I'll learn and grow as I go." Write down those doubts, then ask yourself, is this a fact, or is it fear? For example, if you think, "I'll never be good at public speaking," challenge it by recalling times you've actually done well, maybe at a meeting or during a class presentation. Don't let untrue beliefs hold you back. The third strategy is to focus on progress, not perfection. When we're striving for perfection, it's easy to get hung up on tiny mistakes and imperfections. But the truth is, nobody is perfect, and nobody gets it right 100% of the time. By focusing on progress, we can celebrate our small wins and build momentum towards our goals. The fourth strategy is to build a support network. Surrounding ourselves with people who believe in us and our abilities can be incredibly powerful in overcoming self-doubt. These people can offer encouragement, advice, and support when we need it most. The fifth strategy is to set realistic goals. Sometimes self-doubt happens because we bite off more than we can chew. Instead of saying, "I need to master this skill in a month," break it down. Start small and build your confidence gradually. For example, if you're learning something new, commit to practicing for 15 minutes a day. Small steps add up to big wins. And finally, the sixth strategy is to take action. When we're feeling self-doubt, it's easy to get stuck in analysis paralysis, overthinking every little detail and fearing failure. But the truth is, the only way to overcome self-doubt is to take action, even if it feels uncomfortable or scary. I still remember the day I decided to start my own business. I was filled with self-doubt, wondering if I was good enough, if I was talented enough, and if I would fail miserably. But I decided to push through that doubt and take action. I started small, taking on one task at a time, and slowly but surely, my business started to grow. It wasn't easy, and there were definitely times when I wanted to give up. But looking back, I realized that those moments of self-doubt were actually opportunities for growth and learning. I've applied these strategies in my own life, and I've seen some amazing transformations. I've built a successful business, formed meaningful relationships, and even started to pursue my passions with confidence. And I know that if I can do it, you can too. So let's recap the 5 strategies we discussed today. By practicing self-compassion, reframing or challenging thoughts, focusing on progress, building a support network, setting realistic goals and taking action, we can overcome self-doubt and unlock our full potential. Remember, self-doubt is not a reflection of our abilities or potential. It's just a mindset that can be changed. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear about your experiences with self-doubt in the comments below. Have you struggled with self-doubt, and if so, how did you overcome it? Let's continue the conversation. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content on personal development and growth. I'll see you in the next video.